What is up, my Putions? Today we are going to be reviewing a mod called Mr. Crayfishes Furniture Mod. I'm quite excited about this. It does exactly what you'd think it does. Makes furniture. But this isn't just ordinary decorative furniture. A lot of the pieces have ulterior uses. You'll see what I mean. So this mod features chairs that actually look like chairs, but you can also right-click to sit in them. I am actually sitting in a chair, which that's just pretty cool. Yeah, you press shift to get out, by the way. You can make them out of wood or cobblestone like most of the furniture, which I'll put on to the left, all the different varieties of it, and I'm sure you can tell that that's wood, and that is cobblestone. And this is how you would make it at a crafting table. They have these kitchen tables where if you actually put more than one together, they link. But I didn't want these two to touch because they're different. But anyways, as you can see, that's like your average dining room table. Just mostly aesthetics going on right here. However, you can put stuff on. And this is how you would craft it in the crafting menu. We have coffee tables right here. These also link together when you put more than a few in a row. And this is how you would craft that on a crafting table. Difference between coffee tables and regular tables is you cannot place objects on coffee tables. This game also features cabinets. One is like a nightstand, and this one is like a kitchen cupboard. Now it requires 2 chests to craft, which to me seems kind of like a waste of space because you can see this is all you get for 2 chests. Also, the website is telling me that this is how you craft both of those, which is impossible, so I'm going to do a little bit of experimenting and see if that's actually true. Okay, so this configuration definitely makes the bedside cabinet. And this is what makes the kitchen cabinet. So the next feature to this mod is a couch, or multiple couches, considering they could either be white, green, red, brown, or black. You can even right-click to sit in it, and that is exactly how you make it on a crafting table. Couldn't be any easier than that. Ain't that right, cow? The next piece of furniture that I'm going to showcase in this mod is a refrigerator. Gosh, Lily, how cool could that be? The top half of the fridge is where you can store your food or other various items. It is not limited to those, but it would make sense to do it like food in the fridge, you know. And the bottom half is the freezer. Now, this is by far the coolest part of it. The freezer operates on these things called cooling packs, which I will discuss very shortly. Every 1 cooling pack can freeze 12.5 items, and then you're going to need another one. But with a freezing pack, you can freeze into 2 blocks of placeable ice, rotten flesh into just regular flesh, a bucket of lava into 2 obsidian, a ball of slime into 2 snowballs, and a poisonous potato into an actual potato. Now, if you were so inclined, in a furnace, you could cook this flesh you have into cooked flesh, and then feast upon the flesh of your zombie enemies. And this is how you craft it, with a whopping 7 blocks of iron, a chest, and a furnace. A little bit of a steep price to pay for something like that, but get out of here, cow. I'm trying to make a YouTube video. Anyways, kind of a steep price to pay for something like that, but with all of its features and ability to preserve food that was, you know, unusable, I'd say worth it. And remember those cooling packs? This is how you would make 2 of them. You need to surround a bucket of water with glass blocks. And the next coolest feature of this mod, believe it or not, it's an oven. What's so great about an oven, you ask? Oh, you know, the fact that you can queue up items to cook in it. And also the fact that you do not need any fuel to cook these items. One downfall to the oven is it only cooks food. It does not refine any ore that you would mine for. So you see, it's not doing anything for me with this diamond ore. And this is how you craft it. A neat aesthetic feature that comes with the oven is this oven overhead. It doesn't have any uses besides looking professional and chefy. And this is how you'd make that overhead. One of the other coolest features of this mod, I know I say that about pretty much everything, is the mailbox. This mailbox is fully functioning. See, if I was gonna leave something for my friend, I would just go up to their mailbox and leave a potato in there. Why I would give my friend a potato, I don't I don't really know. But then they could go to their mailbox and see that that potato was there. 6 spaces isn't enough. Then we can make an envelope and, you know, put our 2 items of choice in the envelope. Sign the envelope, which is beyond cool. Run over to their mailbox because we forgot to stop recording when we ran over to it. And drop it in there. Mail from Lily Pution. Okay, 2 spaces isn't enough? Then let's make a package. And you get 6 whole spaces to troll your friends, leaving them terrible, terrible gifts. I guess you can't put letters in there. And this is how you make a mailbox. The next feature are blinds, which you craft with 9 sticks. Blinds are an awesome feature because they do actually work. You right click, and oh my god, the light is gone. How does it look from the outside? Like someone's boarded you in, but you right click to open them again and it lets in all the light. The next feature that we're gonna showcase is a curtain. Works similar to the blinds, except it just looks different. Right click for darkness, right click for light. See how they look on the other side. Yep, just as I suspected. And here's a bird bath, which is purely for aesthetic purposes, but it's very well done. That would be how you craft it, purely out of this smooth stone. The next feature of this mod's The next feature of this mod is actual hedges that you would see, you know, guarding someone's house, and they work like fences, so you can't jump over them. Yep. Just like that. And they added white picket fencing, and to make it super easy, you just use bone meal on a regular fence, and you get this beautiful white, you know, suburban design. Using 2 cobblestones side by side, you can make this pretty stone path right up to your doorway. They even put in a tap, like a water tap. So in order to use this tap, you need to have a water source underneath the block that the tap is on. So there is water under this dirt brick, and if I right click, it's gonna spew out that water, I suppose. Which you can then not collect with a bucket for some reason. Next is a lamp. And let there be light. So much light. And this is how you make the lamps. Here is a hysterical feature of this mod. Yes, that is in fact a computer. Quite outdated with its CRT monitor, but a computer nonetheless. You right click it and it brings you to Mine Bay, where you can drag in right here whatever the price tag of the item is and get a multitude of things like friendly mob spawners, diamonds, 64 stacks of wood. I mean, you see it. And out of iron, redstone, and glass you can make one of these bad boys. If they have computers, you know that they have to have printers. What the printer actually does is it copies books. Excuse me, sir. That was my personal space. Oh, see, I had an ink cartridge in here, and the level of ink is going down, while the progress bar, this red progress bar, is going up because I've got put an enchanted book right in there, which is super useful. It's working. This is how you make the printer, and that's how you make the cartridges. Still not done. Moving on. Next is a stereo, which you can make out of 2 note blocks, a jukebox, and an iron ingot. Which apparently has all of the songs already loaded on it. Yep. That's all of them. I mean, if you were into Minecraft music, this would be what you'd want. It does function. What we're gonna make next is a TV. Apparently, it cycles through 3 different GIFs. That's the first one. Neon Cat is the second one. And that's the third one. Next thing we are going to make is a fire alarm. Now, I don't see where this would exactly be helpful. Because if you were in your house, you would know if there was a fire. But we'll test it out, see if it works. Okay, so we've got an archway here with the fire alarm up there in the archway. Let's light them up. Oh hey, would you look at that? It works. Okay, so what we have made next is a ceiling light. I bet you it's gonna tell me to use redstone. Oh, it's not. Yeah, that's pretty nifty. And then you make 4 of them with an obsidian block on top of a smooth stone block on top of a glowstone block. So, you know, not difficult at all materials to get. And last, but certainly not least, is the electric fence. This is what it looks like. You know, sprayed out. It's splayed out. And that's what it looks like zapping slime. Come back here. Oh my god. Chase the wrath of my fence! That is awesome. Okay, in terms of review purposes, this mod gets a whopping 5 out of 5 diamonds, and it was so spectacular I even decided to put some diamond blocks down. What else could you possibly want from a furniture mod? Anything. Oh, see that? They don't know any better. Okay, so because I missed a couple of the other things that you can do in Mr. Crayfish's furniture mod, I'm gonna go ahead and just quickly montage through the stuff that I missed before, including all of the bathroom stuff, because, I don't know, I'm silly like that. Okay. Okay, so the items I missed are a wall cabinet, which holds various items in this style. A trash bin where you can put in your unwanted Minecraft items and take out the trash. Gift wrappable presents where you can open the present and get the other present. A Christmas tree. A toilet which you can fart on. A shower that no doubt that doesn't require any water beneath to actually work. A bathtub that needs water to work. A sink that needs water to work just like the tap. And a doorbell.